Now, once it happens, things get much worse with the Gandhis. You actually said to me earlier in another conversation that we were having that you were married at the time to someone from the Congress party from Punjab. Yes? And you said that Priyanka Gandhi cut his ticket. Because you had left. Like she didn't treat you as separate entities. She treated you basically as one entity.
Exactly. Again, the price of paying the price of being a woman, right? Like
so what happened?
Bhagwan na kare, we have our own ideology and our own mind, career paths and preferences, and careers to think about. So she, that was that. Is that he was a Congress legislator. And ticket ke samay, it was made very clear to him that listen, you either say all these things about her, or you sort of take a certain stand.
He was asked to speak against you.
Yes, and that.
What can you elaborate on that?
हाँ, मतलब कि basically charitra hanan, he speak about her character or the lack thereof,
and who said this to him?
Priyanka ji.
Herself.
Priyanka Gandhi. Yeah.
In so many words.
In so many words. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't.
But he told you that.
Yes. That, well, Aditi, this is not something, I have not been brought up like this. This is not something I will be doing. But just so you know that this is what's transpired. And ticket nahi milega to fir, dekhte hain. Whatever. And then he contested independently and went on and lost. Although by
so they didn't give Angad the ticket. And they told him कि अगर आपको ticket चाहिए तो आप इनके खिलाफ position लीजिए. और public statements इनके खिलाफ दीजिए.
Yeah.
And he came and told you, I'm not going to do this. He doesn't get the ticket and he contests as an independent. Later he goes back to the Congress.
Yes. So massive respect for the fact that he did not do that. In fact, and I wish him all the best. But I thought that was very, very a tough situation to put two young people in. And truly, Barkha, it was just one of the 2022 with all of this going on and the divorce and and he also doesn't have a father. His mother's unwell. His siblings are all sisters are all abroad and kind of wasn't easy for him as well. So it was just a very, very tough position to put two young people in who are just trying to do the best they can with their own families and legacies and constituencies that we love so much.
Yeah. And not to pry personally at all, but you have since got divorced. Did politics and the differences in this anxiety and all these tensions play some part in that, in the friction?
Oh, definitely. I feel like I still haven't had, or maybe I just haven't allowed myself to perhaps reflect on it beyond a certain point, with personal life. But yes, of course, absolutely. I mean, I don't know, I just haven't even thought about it. I just haven't let myself truly dive, do a deep dive into what happened. But of course.
Yeah.
And
but when he told you that Priyanka's asking me to take a public position against you, say things about you, character assassinate you, that's the allegation that you have made.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of raising it with her? Maybe sending her a message saying, hey, why are you doing this?
No. I just did not.
And have you crossed paths with her since?
No. I haven't. Because we were both in the midst of elections. Koi point nahi tha ki aap jaake ki bhai what is this? I mean, I don't think you can necessarily at that time reason with someone who, jinki ye demands hain. And by that time I was already in the BJP and probably 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away from my own election, from voting day. So I just did not. I think I just sort of told him to do what he thought was best for himself or whatever suited him truly. And, I thought it was noble of him to even tell me that and tell me that he's not going to do it because he was raised better than that. So I told him to do whatever he thinks truly was best for him. And went back to my election. What else could I do? 3 hafte mein mera apna chunav aa raha tha. And, again, it was my first election, without my father, without dad. And, I was very busy trying to maneuver my own election.